Welcome to your new favorite band, the podcast brought to you by the LA Maybe. And now, your hosts, Dallas Dwight and Drizzle Silvera.
Hello and welcome back to your new favorite band, the podcast brought to you by the LA Maybe. I am Dallas Dwight.
And I'm Drizzle Silvera, and Dallas didn't set my camera, so I look like shit. Here we go. You're going to watch it real time. Look at that. Yeah, looking pretty good. I was going to say something. I was just
I
like,
think it's
no.
funny. You should keep it.
Yeah, we should definitely keep
Especially now.
There we go. God, look at that sexy hunk there.
I'm Foz.
What's up? There we
Hey.
go. I got to cut back, though. I got to cut back. Let's get me in focus. Yeah, there we
That's
go.
how I like to look at Driz. It's actually what you look like when I take my contacts out.
That's actually what I look like to you after I finish it in your face and get it in your eyes. Yeah.
Looks like
We've clearly been spending too much
looks
time
like
with Steel
you just
Panther.
came back to after being like blacked out.
Yeah.
Like knocked out.
All right, so I decided I am going to keep that, and I decided on my own with no help from you guys. Thanks.
Welcome.
Steel Panther.
Brought to you by Licky D.
Yeah, we got our Licky D's.
Yep.
For those of you.
Dude, we have been... The last month, I have probably alone had 40 of these.
Yeah, I've probably alone have had like 30. You drink more water than I do. So.
If these are around, I always have one in my hand, and we're there
Yeah.
for 11 hours.
And I love it because it looks like it's beer, but it's amazing water
But
instead.
it's water. Someone commented, "What's liquid death?" on our post, and I didn't say anything, but somebody else came in and said, It's water, or whatever, and then she said, "Oh, that's how you get men to drink water. You just call it liquid death." It's like, yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean, yeah, and you also make it look like it's a beer can. And,
Yeah.
and you just drink it.
It's because we're fucking dumb gorillas, all of us. Fucking beer.
It's mountain water. Mountains are manly.
Yeah, and it's got a skull on it, and we call it Licky D.
Makes me feel like chopping down a tree,
Right?
Makes me feel like pissing on a dumpster at 3 a.m.
then quenching my thirst with a delicious lickety.
Delicious Licky D. We also had Dunlop was nice enough to send us a bunch of strings that we used for this run. And what do you think of yours?
Oh man, I really dug them actually. This pack is actually a pack that I've been using. We sent a different gauge to Dallas as well and some bass strings out. But these are the heavy core, and used them on some tracking as well. We are tracking things.
That's right.
And that heavy core, so I was playing like 50s. That heavy core at 48 kind of really feels exactly like a 50.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they sound great. I really like them.
So you're playing 10 to 48.
I haven't broke any so
me
far. So yeah.
And I'm playing. So you're playing 10 to 48. I'm playing 11 to 50. So just a little bit better. And
Or worse, like if you have carpal tunnel or tendonitis
or weak baby hands. Yeah, you're right. That's
Yeah.
a good point. Thank you for validating me. But no, for real, I've moved to 11s because I was playing 10s for a long time, and I kept breaking like a string a gig. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We had like 4 gigs where I broke 4 strings.
Yep.
One of them was the E string most of the time, but then one time it was the D string. Like, what's going on here?
I hate it when I break the D string.
Yeah, it sucks. So bumped up to 11s, and as soon as I started playing 11s, I was like, oh, this feels amazing. So never stops. And so I have the 11 to 50s from Dunlop, and really like them. Haven't had any issues. Played them all weekend, really hard, and no problems. I had I split this finger nice and wide open. There's blood all over it. I didn't even notice until
Yeah, the last night at the Fillmore.
until it was probably an hour or so later. I just looked down, there's blood all over my phone. I'm like, oh damn,
So what's funny is I split mine open too, just not quite as bad. You can
Yeah.
see the slice up there.
dude, finger
And,
pals.
yeah.
We're
Oh,
finger
yeah.
pals.
Finger pals.
ET
Look at
phone
that.
home. But I always get like kind of happy when I look down and see this finger bleeding after a gig. I'm like, nice. We did good.
It's like I rocked hard.
Yeah, we did good. We left it all out on the dance floor.
Did you get any blisters or anything?
No
From sticks?
No, my fingers look fantastic.
You played good, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I played real good. I have like 4 sets of calluses across all my fingers.
So like 4 sets, or like each callus has 4 sets of callus, so it's like layered.
It's 4 separated callus.
We talk about the hard hitting issues here at your new favorite band.
Yeah.
That makes 1 set. One
Right.
finger is 1 set.
Speaking of your new favorite band, we played with a great band from Austin, Texas called Black Heart Saints.
Yeah.
So shout out to those guys. They were really, really nice. A great band for us to be sharing the support slots with for this run, and it was just super fun to hang out and kind of get to know them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they were good guys. Their merch guy was really cool too, and he's a guitarist as well.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so he's not just merch guy; he's a musician, and he has a
Right.
band as well. So
he was demoted to bass player, though.
He was. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Merch guy demoted to bass player.
And we also played with Steel Panther.
Yep. We played with Steel Panther, who were obviously supporting us.
Home turf.
And no, we had 3 great gigs with them. We played Piedmont Hall in Greensboro, North Carolina, House of Blues, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and then we finished in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is our hometown.
And it
So
was
that
sold out.
And it was sold out. Sold out crowd at the Fillmore, which was our first time playing the Fillmore. And
2,000 people.
yeah, it was great, man. Really, really good weekend. We got some good pictures. Shout out Hannah Lee for tagging along with us for the weekend and making sure everything was captured beautifully the way she does. And yeah, man, there's a lot of fun stories from this run. A lot of cool things happened.
Yeah, it was definitely life-changing for everyone that got to hear us.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just great.
They walked away thinking,
Yeah.
life's better now.
We got to see alligators.
Kind of.
No, we did. I mean, we did.
Well,
It
we
just
saw,
wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't the best way possible. In Myrtle Beach, there's an alligator farm across from the House of Blues, and with your pass from the show, you get in free. And nobody told us that until maybe like 10 minutes after the gator farm closed. So
Yeah, we're literally walking up like, yeah, we're gonna go check out these gators. Before we even get to the window, the lady's shouting, "We're closed!"
yeah, she's like,
You're gonna have to come back
she's
tomorrow.
doing like the gas station, like, no, you ain't coming.
Yeah.
You ain't coming.
So, anyways, we're walking back on. I see like this like steel and then a wooden fence in front of it, and the steel's lower. And I'm like, that's thick enough to stand on. I wonder what's over there. I was like, maybe we'll see some alligators after all.
Yep. So you
Fucking-
jumped up there.
Yeah.
And
I
so
was like, oh fuck, there's an alligator right there.
we had a
Just
funny.
a giant alligator right next to the fence,
Right
just
on the
fucking
fence.
staring at us.
We're like, oh hey, there's one. And we had a funny little chain of Instagram stories where it was us saying, oh, we're so excited, we're going to the alligator farm. Here we go. We're all excited. And then the next one is you peeking over the fence, and you turn around and you go, they were closed.
Alligator just looked up at us, closed.
Closed. Get out. I want some peace and quiet. I need my 3 p.m. nap. It's time.
Yeah, dude.
He was an old
You
alligator.
definitely probably just ate some deer and stuff,
Yeah, just a full deer.
So
Yeah.
then I got Starbucks instead.
Nice.
That was sweet.
Always good.
Starbucks and batteries.
The big 2
Big two.
of energy.
House of Blues was amazing. I think that is the favorite stage. I think.
Yeah, and venue.
Yeah.
I was walking around the
as far
venue.
as inside.
And I was just thinking, like, that place is decorated to the nines. Like, every step has, like, hand-painted artwork on it.
Yeah.
And there's, like, if you look up, there's all these crazy statues and designs, and it's just really, really cool and well done.
Well, and
Gives
sonically,
Gives you theater vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
that room was phenomenal. You walk in, you don't see a line array. That was the only place we played that didn't have a line array. Had these old EAW cabinets, and I talked to the engineer. I was like, "Oh, EAW, dude. This room's sounding fucking phenomenal, though." He's like, "Yeah, we've reloaded those. They go bad over time." And I think he's like saying like they're also one of the only House of Blues that hasn't gotten an upgrade to a line array. But regardless, that room sounded sweet.
Yeah.
It really did.
Really high stage, too. I mean, from where we're standing, my feet are at least of, like, 6 to 12 inches above the first row's head.
So,
it's like
yeah.
really tall stage.
So I don't know. Did you know that stage is actually a hydraulic stage? It
No.
raises and lowers.
Nice. They just raise it up so high that nobody can see us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have had him like fucking move it up and down while we're playing.
That would be sick.
I would have gone for it.
Yeah.
All week at these venues, we just had amazing experiences with the staff, and the green rooms were always great. And just shout out to the Steel Panther guys and their crew for really handling things in a good way.
Shout out to Marco.
Yeah, that'd be Nick and Marco and Dave.
Nick and Marco. Yep.
Yep.
Just picturing
Yeah.
the stage going down to fight and then up next to you. And we do all kinds of fun stuff.
We can have
We
fun.
would write more songs about going up or down.
Yeah. I mean,
Which I could think of a lot of songs that
just all of them are going
are
down.
along those lines.
Yeah. Getting high, getting low.
Yeah.
All the innuendos.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, so well, I'm pretty sure we're all pretty exhausted today.
Yeah,
from
so
late night driving.
We left early on Friday, got home at like 3 a.m. We left even earlier on Saturday, got home at 5 a.m. And then we left at like a normal time on Sunday, got home at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So we were just like, at the end, we're just like, because the whole weekend was just a whirlwind. Because we opted to, cause since they're all kind of close to home, to just come back home every night.
Yeah.
There's no point getting a hotel when you're 2 hours from home. Just drive home. So we went to Greensboro and home, Myrtle Beach and home, and then Charlotte and home. So it was just
Every day we're just a little bit more
beat
tired. Up.
Yeah.
Just like, ooh.
Yeah.
You drink that first Red Bull at the green room, you're just like, nope, where's
Nope.
coffee? I
Where's
need
the,
something.
Where's the other Red Bull?
We
Can I have your Red Bull? Do you want yours?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was a heat of like I'm hiding my goddamn Red Bull. There's
Yeah.
some Red Bull. There's some Red Bull
Bull
vultures
fiends.
out
Yeah.
here. Trying
Beers just completely stocked till after the show. Red
Yeah.
Bull's
Gone immediately,
fucking gone
yeah.
before we even put our guitars down.
Yes. That's so true. Need to ask for more Red Bulls in our rider.
Yeah. Or bigger ones.
A case or something.
yeah, the 12 fluid ounce ones instead of the 8
We had
point.
the 12s.
Was it 8.4?
We had the 12s.
They were the 12s.
Some
Some of
back
them.
and forth,
Some
but
of them were 12. The
Me
12s.
and my friend Ashton used to drink the 20s.
Jesus
They're literally
Christ.
like the size of my forearm.
Yeah, didn't y'all have a wall where
yeah,
you just
every
like,
time we drink one, we duct tape it to the wall, and we had a wall of Red Bull cans.
We should have like a tired rider and then like a we're fine rider.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the tired one will be just like 14 20-ounce Red Bulls.
Well, I've got
Someone
a
to
lot
walk
of
around and, like,
mayonnaise and
smack
mustard
us.
in my fridge now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandals.
It's really nice. It's really nice playing these venues that really go the extra mile to take care of their artists.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were Live Nation rooms, so shout out Live Nation and all the great people there that were
Yeah, House of Blues just
taking
had
care of us.
a kick-ass barbecue lunch and
Yep.
cookies and chips and salsa and coffee
And a great team of people that were keeping everything, up to date, stocked
awesome
and stuff.
dinner.
And that slaw was
Dude,
great.
that slaw was banging.
I didn't have the slaw, but that sounds
I
good.
love coleslaw.
We had Buc-ee's twice. That was good.
Yeah, twice in one day. Yeah.
Nice. Kind
What? But although the first time we went, I didn't have anything at Buc-ee's. I got a hat again though. So
Is that the one you're wearing now?
No, this
Were you
was my
jealous of
American
Nick's
flag
hat?
one.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, you
I
left-
wasn't jealous.
You left your hat in the van.
Yeah, I know it's in the van. That's so that like
That's the van
I don't
hat.
not have a hat,
cleaning out
right?
today.
Not have a Buc-ee's hat.
I need to wash those pillows and blankets in there.
Yeah.
Got some sweaty boys laying around.
Yep, for sure. Me and Driz kind of vacuumed it and cleaned it a little bit, but we cleaned the front area.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's due for cleaning for sure. We've been in it a lot, and for a year almost, and never been cleaned.
Yeah.
So it might be time.
Yeah, we'll wash the windows.
Yeah,
Windows are clean.
definitely needs a good window washing.
Yeah.
They actually, when I got the oil change, they washed the windows.
Oh, dude, that's
A lot of
dope.
times they'll run it through a car wash if you go to like a dealership or
They
something.
did a pretty good job. Dude, yeah. It's a Ford van, and the Ford dealership in town is not. I would never go there ever again.
Just take it to the Toyota one and be like, you guys could probably do this,
yeah,
right? Like,
I had an appointment. Long story short, I had an appointment at this local Ford dealership to get an oil change, and already dropped my car off. And I'm eating lunch, and they called me and told me they didn't have time to get to my car for an oil change that I had an appointment for like 2 days before I brought it in.
at 9
It
a.m.
was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Ford story. Fuck you, Ford.
Goofy people at Ford. What are some stories that stand out to you guys about the weekend?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a whirlwind for me. I liked working with, high caliber sound guys at the House of Blues. That was really, really awesome.
I got to use. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
I got to use. It
was dumb anyway.
The front of the front of house. Nick, his bell brass Thomas snare drum from Steel Panther. I guess they used it on their records and stuff, and it sounds sick. I kept asking him about it. So for the third show in the Fillmore, he let me use that snare.
It's actually his snare, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he posted about
And
it on his Instagram.
It was fucking killer.
Yeah, it was like a cannon going off.
Yeah.
Like, this is great. We need,
Yeah, it's like 100 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
It's ridiculous.
That's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Foz walks in. He's got like grinning from ear to ear. He's letting me use his snare,
Yeah.
and I was just like, dude, that's dope. He's like, feel how heavy it is. I was like,
Just hand him a bowling ball.
I just fucking go to pick it up. I'm like, god damn, dude,
Really?
that's fucking
It was
heavy.
heavy as fuck, dude.
That's
like
awesome.
you
I
would
guess it's
not
metal.
want to drop it on your foot.
I guess it's metal, though, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just solid brass.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Just throw it into the crowd. Free snare!
Yeah.
Just frisbee it out there.
Yeah, you wouldn't get first degree murder because it wasn't premeditated, but
Second,
Yeah, second. Yeah, definitely.
clock someone in the face.
Maybe third, but yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see at the Fillmore a few of the people down at the very front row singing like every word to our songs?
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see a lot at the Fillmore.
That's true, 'cause it's a high stage, too.
It was high and it was super smoky, and the lights were just intense.
Really?
Yeah. So I noticed a few times there was like even like Michael Starr's like really trying to focus and like look out at the audience. It's like you could just see it on everybody's face. They're like, man, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
He did see me in the crowd though.
Yeah. That was funny.
They were in like mid song. He's like, "What's up, bro?"
He did the same to Goliath in Greensboro. Goliath and I are standing off to the side stage at their monitors, just kind of standing there, watching or whatever. And Michael Starr goes up behind Styx. He's standing behind the drum kit singing, and he looks over and he points at Goliath and he goes, "What's up, Goliath?" And then he goes back to singing.
Yeah,
That's one of the great things.
we were fortunate enough to hang out with Steel Panther a lot this weekend,
Yeah.
and they were super cool guys.
Yeah, my favorite thing is by show 2, they would just walk out of their green room into our green room and just sit down and just
hang
talk
out.
for like an hour at a time
yeah,
Yeah.
about just whatever, you know.
yeah.
What are you guys up to? Like just that kind of shit. We're like, all right, like,
Yeah.
cool, welcome.
I'm hanging out with fucking somebody in Steel Panther, I guess now.
Yeah, the first time Michael Starr did it, I told him, I don't know who you think you are, but this is our green
Yeah,
room.
I gotta think of some funny shit to say because these guys are hilarious.
We were, it just became a weekend of just like jokes and laughing and ball busting just constantly.
Yeah, they love to fuck with us for sure.
Yeah, but I think they realized that our humor was pretty much in line with theirs.
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
personality-wise, I think we all hit it off pretty good, pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel like they had like our sense of humor. I'm used to our sense of humor because we all have it and we sit in the van and joke. But then you get around other people, civilians,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I gotta like button up here because these people are gonna be offended and not,
Yeah, when
not
you're
happy.
around
Yeah.
when you're around regular people, just
civilians.
Ah, fuck! This is a wedding venue. I forgot.
Shit. Let's see your tits.
Yeah,
hey bridesmaids.
yeah,
Bride too.
dude, that is the manager.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it was really fun. I had a really funny interaction with Styx. We're about to go on stage at the Fillmore. This is the last night, and I have my guitar on, my glasses on. I'm facing the stage. The green room's right here to my right, and someone comes up behind me and grabs my shoulders and starts massaging my shoulders. I thought it was one of you guys because we were all like standing around the same area. And so, since I thought it was one of you guys, I didn't like turn around to be like, "Oh, who's that?" I just probably Vaz or Goliath or something. And I hear the security lady be like, "Excuse me, where's your badge?" I know she's not talking to me because she's seen me come in. I have mine. And I turn around to see who she's talking to, and it's Styx. Styx is massaging my shoulders. And she's asking him where his credential is. And I turn to her and I put my arm around Styx. I go, "Dude, this is the big boss. Like, he's the boss of the headliner. Like, what are you talking about?" And he's so nice about it. He's like, "Do you need me to go get my credential? I'm happy to get it." And then she turns to me and goes, "No, he vouched for you."
Yeah,
Talking to me. And so I just turned to Styx and I said, "I'm never letting you forget this. I'm never letting you forget the moment that I, your lowly opener,
yeah.
vouched for you."
From LA Maybe Band.
From
or
LA Maybe
or
Band.
whatever.
From Greensboro, South Carolina.
Yeah. Nah, he's cool.
Everything.
I don't think I've. What was the worst botching of our name? Was it at
Band LA Maybe is pretty bad.
Band LA? Maybe.
That's
for,
pretty bad.
for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Hickory Tavern.
Or if you don't put the dots, it just becomes the Law Maybe, which is good.
Yeah. The one that stands out to me was at fucking Myrtle Beach, Myrtle's Inlet.
Oh, LA Maybe Band.
LA Maybe Band.
Yeah.
And we were opening for Them Dirty Roses.
He got their name
He
wrong.
didn't say any of those 3 words. I forget what the guy said,
Yeah.
but I swear he's like looking at a thing and he announces the headliner, and it was not Them Dirty Roses.
Nope.
And then we're walking on stage and he's like, "And now LA Maybe Band." We're all just laughing. Like,
Which
this
is bad, but Band LA Maybe I feel like it's a little worse.
Oh, yeah, that's the
unless you put a
worst.
colon and then it's like Band LA Maybe. I get
Yeah.
that. A lot of people drop the. I get that.
Yeah.
But it is a part of it.
Yeah.
My
Punctuation.
favorite, somewhere this weekend, they said, "Yeah, we're with LA Maybe and the Blackheart Saints." And I was like, just move the to us. We need it. They don't need it. Like,
Yeah.
give us the. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a part of their name. It is part of ours. You can say it. So
Yeah.
LA Maybe. Everyone has been asking me, like, did you guys name that because like maybe you'll go to L.A.? I'm like, it's like $400 to get a flight to L.A. It's not that hard. I'm like,
Yep.
if we wanted to go to L.A., we'd just go. We've been twice.
Let's just put the long story short right underneath the logo.
Yeah.
Just the LA maybe. It's actually a phrase. It's just not a legitimate
In
maybe.
quotes,
Yeah.
it's a phrase.
Yeah.
Or in parentheses.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
That could be our next shirt. Just it's a phrase.
We just do a QR code and they click it. It's a YouTube video of me being like, okay, you've asked about the band name. Here's
Yeah.
how it works.
That's actually a pretty fucking funny idea. We should put that right on the merch table.
Yeah.
That way when they're like,
What does our name
Yeah,
mean?
what's the
Just
name
Scan
mean?
this and shut up.
scan it.
We're going to do that then.
Yeah.
So you've asked about the band's name.
Yes. Yes.
Voiced over with like graphics and shit.
in a fucking bad suit, just in an office with like a single fucking
cigar.
dying plant.
Yeah.
on the
Fucking
table.
70s corduroy suit. Yeah.
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 We got to do that.
We'll do it.
Perfect.
Get a really uncomfortable button-up shirt, short sleeve with the tie.
Like the golf shirt?
Yeah. No. Just
Oh,
like a
like,
regular office shirt, but it's got to
gotcha.
be like ugly yellow and really thick
So it's
and
like the
short
white.
sleeves for sure. You
We
can't have long
literally,
sleeve.
all we have to do is go to any thrift store or secondhand store
Yeah.
in this area.
Can we just buy all like between 3 and 5X size clothes
fucking 10 for $1, dude.
and just have me just fucking like swimming in this suit?
Yeah.
You asked about the band's name.
Yeah.
Talking with like a cigar. We're doing
You've got ash on your jacket from the cigar. You're just sitting there.
Goliath will be at a small desk in the corner wearing a dress, just like answering phone calls. He's got a blonde wig on, but still the beard.
Still the
like a pink dress.
Ellie, maybe corporate.
God damn it.
Hello?
Scan the QR code. He's like yelling it.
No, dude, because that's the best idea, and we have to have another one of those little QR code things for the table that literally it's like when someone asks, it's like scan the code, and it takes them straight to that video.
What if it was just a video of all of us being like, fuck you? Scan this if you didn't buy merch. Or something, you know?
So then everyone starts thinking, Ellie maybe means fuck you.
The LA Baby's really kind of mean. Like, I don't know that I like those guys. These are all.
I think that's a great idea.
We
Yeah.
can do that pretty
do
easily. The costumes and location will make it a little trickier, but we can do the idea pretty easily.
Dude, like we just have to find any
We're
house.
giving away all our
with-
good shit for free.
We just have to find any house with wood paneling, you know?
Oh, like
give
from,
it like give straight up that like
like the house in
60s,
Ozark
70s.
or like a lake house.
Dude, just stop by, and I hope Connie's cool with it. Just stop by Valentine sometime. It's got the desk right there, and then she's got a records wall behind
We
her.
could do that. That's great.
So it'll look cool and funny at the same time.
We'll bring one of these M50s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them. We could bring both of them.
Both of 'em.
Get two angles.
How many M50s do you have, Driz?
Dude, I
Both
got
of
both of them.
Bofum.
Both of 'em.
BOFUM.
Yeah, both. Yeah,
Bofum.
Bophum.
both of 'em.
BOPHOM.
That's Buffon.
That sounds like it'd be on the periodic
Everyone
table.
knows that's Buffon.
That's Bophum.
Boron, Bofum. It's on the periodic table.
I feel like if you're in South Carolina, that'd be pretty close to Bophum.
I feel like if you're in South Carolina and you bring up the periodic table, people just kind of glaze over. And
Bophum, I wouldn't even bat an eye if someone said, "Yeah, I come from the town Bophum in South Carolina." Bophum.
Bophum. Yeah, or at least Bophum County.
there's a East North or South Carolina, isn't there? Or no, North. There's a town called North in South Carolina.
I was gonna say there's a north, there's a east of all,
there's
all
there's
states.
there's Due West. That's a town in South Carolina.
It's in East South Carolina.
And then I think there's another one that's with East. There's a Denmark, South Carolina.
That's amazing.
If you go there and you were expecting Denmark, you fucked up.
There's a Dallas, Georgia.
And North Carolina.
Yeah, there is a Dallas, North Carolina.
It's not too far from here,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
We drive by it every time we go somewhere. Greensboro-ish, maybe.
What other towns are in places?
What other towns are? Oh, there's an LA in California.
Yep, there is.
What's funny?
There's a Miami, Ohio. How
Where'd you
dumb
grow-
is that?
Where'd you grow up? Pasadena, Texas? No, Pasadena in California.
Are you
There's
serious
a
right
Pasadena,
now?
Texas,
Don't
man.
pretend like your smaller one is better than the main one.
Yeah, everyone knows where the Rose Bowl is.
We're going to Miami. Ohio? Fuck you. You know it's not
I
Ohio.
fucking hope not.
You get
Charleston,
On the wrong, get on the
West
wrong Miami
Virginia?
flight.
Yeah.
Charleston, West Virginia is actually pretty cool. It's right on a river, and the state house is plated in gold.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's cool.
Many times. Yeah, I like Charleston, West Virginia.
It's nice, right? Charleston, South Carolina, on the other hand, a lot of people really love it. I never really have.
I like to go a little further south to the Kiowa Island. I love Savannah because it's just
what address?
like what address?
Yeah.
I don't wear dresses, but if you go down to Savannah, Savannah's dope.
Savannah's
It's got
cool.
a bunch of
Everybody likes
old
Savannah,
shit.
yeah.
Fucking love
Well,
it.
so does Charleston.
And it's like Memphis. You can drink and walk out on the streets there too. So you can
Cool.
like-
That's the number one thing I look
Yeah.
for in any place I go.
yeah. That's why I told it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I drink? I mean, I usually have a Licky D. So
You can do that anywhere if you're good at it.
I just have a brown paper bag. Like, I don't think.
Yeah.
How much
That's what
more
they said.
obvious-
That's what they said in San Francisco.
Yeah, that was actually totally fine in San Francisco. I literally just stood there drinking a beer. There's like 2 cops standing right there. I'm just like not paying $13 inside.
Yeah.
Just standing next to our van instead. Like, I'll go in a couple minutes.
That's awesome. Shit, dude. This is a crazy weekend.
Yeah, it really was. It
Can
was
we go
wild.
back one more weekend? And let me tell you the story of a guy passing out
Oh,
Shouldn't
God.
laugh.
as we
Yeah.
sing If You Want Blood and we're chanting the word blood
Yes.
and he falls down.
And that was only the first
It was
catastrophe.
That was only the
of
first
that night.
catastrophe of the night.
Yeah. So yeah,
Jesus.
go ahead and tell the story of the guy, and I'll tell the other one.
We're playing If You Want Blood, and we started, and everything's going pretty good. Everybody's into it. We're energetic, feeling good. And this guy's coming, and he's walking. So the way the venue's set up, we're playing Whiskey Sours in Mebane, North Carolina. It's spelled Mebane, but it's pronounced Mebane. And spell your own town right, okay, for starters. But the door to the venue is like right next to the stage, right? So here's the door, here's the stage. So when I'm standing here, the door's right to my left. So somebody's leaving the venue, right? So anyone that's leaving or coming in is walking right by me. And I see him walking towards me, and I'm just clocking him out of my periphery, and I'm like, oh, somebody's leaving. Cool. And he seems to be kind of bopping, having a good time. Seems fine. He doesn't seem too drunk or anything. And then I see him kind of like, he gets right next to me, and I see him kind of stop, and he looks like he's kind of jamming, and then he slowly falls back and just topples to the ground. Like just slowly all the way down to the ground. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, he didn't look drunk, but I guess he's really drunk because we see that happen way more than we should.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
just falling down all over the place. And then I see him seizing on the ground, and at that point I'm like, okay, something's way worse is happening. Like that's not drunk. And so we kind of sit there for a second, and then we're all of a sudden like, okay, we got to stop playing. We're blood on the streets, blood. We're sitting there chanting blood.
It was this guitar solo.
Oh, was it?
You were mid
Yeah.
fucking solo.
Nice, that's badass.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
just stopped playing because I realized the guy wasn't
I was probably playing
okay.
way too good, and that's just how it is. But anyway, yeah. So he was down, and we had help come, called the paramedics, all that stuff. So ended up being okay, but which is why we can talk about it. But it was weird and scary.
He didn't drink. By the way, he didn't drink at all
No,
that
that's
night.
right. Yeah.
And,
But my first thought when I see someone collapse next to me as I'm jamming out in a bar is they're drunk because I've seen it 1,000 times
Yeah,
before.
right.
I had honestly thought because it even when he had gone to
He
the
fell
ground,
so slow, dude.
Yeah, it looked like
did like
he
the
was
Michael
like
Jackson, like-
it also looked like how some guitar players are laying on their back and doing their solo. It looked like he was kind of mocking that. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know what the guy was doing because he was just moving towards the door. He wasn't leaving.
Right.
But yeah, it wasn't like a change of his face while he was still standing.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're driving home.
Yep. It's 4:30 in the morning, I think.
Yeah, and
Because we play late at Mebane, and Mebane's also like 2.5 hours from home.
Yep. So we're maybe 20 minutes from the house, almost back, and just as we're kind of coming through, it's nothing but concrete dividers, basically on both sides, except for random exits and stuff on the interstate. And we kind of see behind us this giant white pickup truck comes flying up behind everybody in these zigzagging lanes and not using a turn signal. Use your turn signals, people. He's not using a turn signal, and he slams into another car that then just slams into the concrete divider in the middle, and just like sparks are flying everywhere.
It looked like it just exploded.
Yeah,
Like,
a pretty serious accident, and this truck just kept
didn't
fucking
even
going.
stop at all. Like,
Didn't even slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see the brake lights.
Nothing.
So slow down. Use your turn signals. Sometimes there's a baby in that car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
for real.
fuck you to that guy in the truck.
Yeah.
Seriously, fuck you.
We
from
find
all
out
the way.
we find out he's an LA Maybe fan. He watches the podcast.
That's
every
okay.
week.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
We
yeah.
found him.
Yeah, we found him.
Oh, that
We got
sucks.
you on video, kind of.
Sucks, man. Yeah, it's impossible to see.
Yeah, I can't see his
Yeah,
license.
our dash cam. We got a dash cam in our van. So
Caught the whole thing.
caught the whole thing. Yeah.
Goliath and I was driving. Goliath was riding shotgun with me.
Yeah.
And as it was happening, he flies by me, and I'm thinking like, damn, he's going fast, dude. And then I watch him just slowly drift across the lanes in the interstate, and I'm like, I had a bad feeling about this guy. He's probably wasted or something. And then I just see him drift slowly. It was like weird because they're driving. He's probably doing close to 100. The other car is probably doing 70, and he just slowly drifts right into him, right, as they're going down the interstate that fast. So it was a weird one, but Goliath and I were just like, oh shit, oh my god, fuck, like,
Yeah.
watching all of it like go down. That was insane, dude.
I'm just half asleep in the back of the van. So I had to be up early the next morning.
Yeah, same. But I heard all the commotion of you guys up front like,
It was
did we
right,
just fucking see that? Holy fucking shit.
right before it happened. I had just like started to kind of like wake up out of grogginess, and because I never really fell asleep, but that's where I was like totally. I watched the guy drive by and
That's crazy, dude.
nuts.
So those are the two catastrophes from that night.
Yep.
Then we had a week at home, and then we went out with Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Was that the second gig of that weekend?
Yep.
What was the night before?
The first one
Hickory
was
Tavern?
was it Hickory Tavern?
I feel like it was Hickory Tavern.
Valentine,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's all starting to run
I think
together.
you're right. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
So every other week.
It was nice talking
Like-
to Styx about how Steel Panther got started, and Michael Starr as well, and they were telling us how, what they did, and listening to them tell their story, how many similarities there are between their path and our path. Like the path they walked is literally the path we're walking.
Huh.
They started out doing covers, cover band, day jobs, the whole thing like everybody else, and so that was cool. That was cool to hear that from them. And they were really nice, man. They really took us under their wing. We definitely see those guys as like mentors and daddies. No,
Could be.
zaddies.
couple of them are daddies.
Yep.
Just like
To me.
with like children, not
To me though, not children. Me.
not in a weird way.
Oh yeah, not a weird way. Like a good job, son, on your degree.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
like baseball games type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. There you go. Oh, but good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, good times. My son lost his first tooth this
You
evening.
didn't have to hit him that hard.
Nice. Did he find
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, no, we did the whole string on the door.
Cool.
And he's
Did
like,
you do it for
he's
real?
like sobbing, snot's getting on my hand, and there's like drool on my hand, and I'm trying to stop. Like, he's like, is it gonna hurt?
He's sobbing because the chains I had him in were too tight. And
That's
it's just
great.
the whole thing. I guess I had tied him to the wall too tight, and he was.
You
he was
just
crying.
straight up lie to him.
All right.
It's gonna
All right,
hurt.
I'm gonna give you
It's
some
gonna hurt a
advice.
lot.
I'm gonna give you some advice, Dallas. Don't ever have kids, man. If that's what your idea of
It's for your own good.
You're gonna be okay. I think you're gonna be fine. Just relax.
Honestly, I have no idea if this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Never tried it. Here we go. All right.
So the funniest
Probably gonna hurt really bad. We're ripping a tooth out of your skull.
So the funniest shit
Can't
is
feel
like,
good.
he's like, is this gonna hurt? I'm like, no, dude. Like, I literally went like this on his shoulder. I was like, just a soft little. I was like, did that hurt? He's like, no. I was like, it's probably gonna hurt less than that. He's just like, okay, and he's like shaking his jaws, like quivering as I'm trying to tie on this piece of fucking string, dude.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, slam it once, string just flies off. Tooth still there. I'm like, God
Great.
damn it.
Oh, this is a real tooth.
Literally
This one's not
like
loose at all.
literally like 5 times in. It was about the 5th time. Casey had just gotten home too, so I was like, hey, you get to watch this.
Fucking just blood everywhere.
Welcome home.
All the teeth are missing except the one that you're trying to get.
Figured we just go ahead and just do them all now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get $10 from the tooth fairy.
So
More
here's the funny-
opportunity to come in straight. The new
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
So the funniest thing is he's freaking out about it, and Casey's like, well, can I just pull it out? I'll just pull it out with my glove, because the string was fucking up and everything, and Joe's like, he's just straight up like, no. It's like, so you want to do with the door? Yeah, just the door. She's like, well, what if you just pull the string? No, just the
Dude.
door.
That's parenting judo. You're like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove the tooth. We have 2 ways we can do it. We can tie a string to your tooth. I can slam the door. Or I can go get my gun. And we can put it right there. And if you put it inside out, we can shoot the tooth out. You pick. Which one would you like?
Yeah. So as
Just
I
give 'em a
said,
way worse
as I said,
Kids just loading bullets.
Oh well, no. We're not going to do. We're going to do the door.
but anyways, so it comes flying out. He gets his tooth, and he's literally like getting gauze on his gum because there's a tiny little bit of blood, holding his tooth like, this is the best day ever. This is the best day ever.
Such a
Look
flip.
at my tooth. You know, he's like all like,
such a low bar for the best day ever.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wish my bar was
It'll
that
get
low.
better, kid.
Well, it was hilarious because he was just like, you know, this snotty puddle of tears
Yeah,
before,
and just
know.
flipped 180.
Yeah.
One day you'll be at a bar and you'll lose 3 teeth.
Well, yeah, I was
Or
like,
Or if you get into hockey, you'll lose all of them.
Something. Yeah.
so I was like, you know, I'm like, dude, come on, toughen up, man. Like, come on, you got this. This no thing, ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. We got a bear in the back. We're gonna go wrestle after this.
Yeah, I mean, he was down for that.
It's a tiny little black bear. We'll beat him up.
Yeah,
Love wrestling bears.
Losing a baby tooth, you know, that's some big shit.
That was the first one, right? You said.
Yeah, first one.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's all easy. For
Now
me,
he, and then right afterwards, he's like, can we do another one? Like, I'm like, well, you got to wait for them to get
How it
loose,
works.
otherwise it really will hurt, Joe.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
weird.
dude.
Weird. We lose our teeth.
I know, dude.
It's so weird. I still have a baby tooth.
Oh, really?
Every time I go to any of my dentists, any dentist I've ever been to, they open my mouth. They're like, "Oh wow, you still have a baby tooth."
Where? Where at?
Right here.
Oh, fuck, dude. It never came out.
Nope. It's because it was just too damn strong.
Damn, dude. What you like
It just
drinking
said-
like lots of milk? You were
just said
you were
no,
one of
dude.
those breastfeed till 4-year-old, you know,
4.
right?
14.
So you're still
14.
still part baby.
Yeah. I'm still part baby.
Yeah. Come all old baby mouth.
Old baby mouth. Hey, we found my guitar nickname.
Old baby mouth.
I wanted something just as good as Old Slow Hand, and I got it. Old baby mouth.
You got it, dude. Your old baby mouth from now on, brother.
We were talking about Eric Clapton and how his nickname's Old Slow Hand, and I'm mad about that.
If I gotta be fucking fucknut Mick asshole or whatever you keep naming me in Discord, you're old baby mouth.
My favorite thing is nicknaming Foz in Discord to random shit because he can't change it.
Oh, it's fuckface McDick. That's what it is. Fuckface McDick.
No, right now it's
I'm trying to put these serious messages and it just comes up fuckface McDick. It's like whatever.
right now it's fuck nut Fosno, which
Is
is what
it?
I
Did
which
you
is what
change
I think that's what it is, and that's what I it was fuckface McDick before, but I'll just go in every couple weeks and just change it to something else because Foz can't change it because he doesn't have the privileges because he didn't make the Discord server and I did, so I can control everybody's nicknames.
Yeah.
And so right now it's Fuck Nut Fosno, which is the name that I gave him when we sent what did we send it? Merch shipment
Some
or
merch
something?
shipment,
yeah,
yeah.
we sent some merch shipment. It was like name to send it to, and I wrote Fuck Nut Fosno, and then there it shows up at the door, fucking Fuck Nut Fosno.
Yeah, I laughed so fucking hard when I got that package because they seriously delivered it. They're like, all right, here you go, fuck nut.
Dude, could you imagine the person looking at the name, the delivery guy, just
Yeah.
like,
It made their day.
all right.
It made their day. You know it made their
You
day.
know, that's on their Snapchat story.
Yeah.
That's
It
fucking
made their
funny
day for
shit.
sure. Hopefully they redacted
It's
the
like a
address.
viral TikTok now.
Yeah. Millions.
They have
This guy's got
no
millions,
fucking
yeah.
idea. Yeah, he's got all our money. Damn
We got to
it.
change your name to Ryan Fucknut Foz
I'm
Fosno.
gonna Google that.
See if it pops up.
So good.
Man, that was a good laugh. Shall we move over to the Viper section?
Let's do some Vipers, man. Let's get
Let's
some
do
Viper.
it. If
Viper
you
time.
guys listening want to become a VIP, head over to lamaybe.com/VIP. You get a whole slew of bonuses like the extra full uncut episodes, bonus episodes, all kinds of cool stuff. So we'll see you guys over there.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching the latest episode of your new favorite band. This is the end of the free content.
But if you want to unlock the full uncut versions of every episode, head over to lamaybe.com/VIP and sign up for our membership. For $7 a month, you'll get extended episodes of our podcast, a bonus episode every month, plus exclusive merch. You'll also be supporting us and helping us continue to stay on the road and make new music. And for that, we're eternally grateful. So thank you.